the shortcut to collect the documents.
Yes.
But you know, unfortunately, when you come to a home affairs,
Yes.
there's
I'm
people.
just telling you,
Yes.
a lot of them want, and I'm an intelligent man, I can research on the net. I can ask questions. I've got through to you now in 15 minutes. How many other people manage to do that?
Well, I see a lot of people.
But very people coming in the door, they would have said, made an appointment. In most departments.
Yeah.
Here maybe it's different.
Yeah,
But normally you can't get to the man what counts
quite
within 50
honest
minutes.
with you, when it comes to myself,
Yes.
anybody referred to me,
Yes.
I'm more than willing to.
Referred to by whom? I walked in off the street.
No, I mean, if security said that there is somebody that needs to see me, they bring the person to my office.
I asked who's in charge. They said, no, do you have an appointment? I said, who's in charge? No, he's on the 3rd floor, you need to make an appointment.
Yeah,
I said, can I speak to his secretary please? It's the only way I got up, so
Yeah.
trust me, I fought security guards.
Look, the person in charge, the office manager, he's quite busy as it is, and
Yeah.
he's not available at the moment,
Yeah.
so
No, that's
I
fine.
will be the next in line to...
Mr. Blackie, let's not digress too much. All I'm saying is, telephone, 3 people on the phone will cut your queues in Weinberg, because most of those people are queuing to ask, what do I need? Do the exercise, you will thank me later, I promise you that. Can you understand? It's the whole crowding, it's the shopping centre only letting so many in. If you look at the knock-on effect of 3 people on the phone extra,
Yeah,
and a decent efficient system,
yes,
it will take, you could put 20 people on the phone, it will still be a cost saving
yeah.
at the
I
end of the
just
day.
want to say this, that our call center has been jacked up quite a bit.
This is yesterday, I'm talking yesterday, I tried for 7 hours yesterday to get anyone on the line, sir.
Yes, but all I'm saying is that we were told that the call center has been jacked up.
Get on the phone, open the internet right now, look up, phone the 0800 number for head office in Pretoria. Phone the inquiries line. It doesn't work. This number is not available.
Look, I don't want to argue with you in terms of whether it's working or not.
When I dial it, it says the number no longer exists.
What number did you
0800 on the internet.
Yeah.
The 0861, if I think.
0800, just repeat the number for me. Is it
0800 11669 or something like that.
1190?
Something like that, yes. Yes. Didn't work. Dialing from a landline, 0800 don't work from a cell phone as well, or they get charged for it. Look on the internet, I'm not sure, I can't guarantee 100%. But from my cell phone, from my cell phone, I couldn't get through. Maybe it's a different one on the internet, just double check, sir. The 086 number worked, and let me try it from my cell phone. It can be an anomaly.
Well, let me phone. I don't want to...
No, I just want to make sure it's not my network
And
that's
you know
stopping
what?
it.
When I phoned now, it didn't ring even
One thing,
twice,
and she'd answered.
and the person answered.
A person answered.
Yeah.
It normally goes straight through to voicemail.
No, this is not a voicemail. This is a person that answered the phone.
That's brilliant.
That's brilliant.
When I dial the 086 number, let me see if I can find that one from 200.
0800 60 11 90. Let me see from this phone.
Maybe it's a network failure or something like that. I tried a
Yes,
couple
ring
of
it.
times.
Ring it.
Do you have internet? Yeah, well, just double check that it's the same one on the things. It might have been a different one.
What is that?
No, this is Department of Home Affairs Contact Centers. Please note, not a real person answering. All calls are reported for paid services.
Oh, okay.
This is one works. The one on the internet didn't work. I found this one. This is the same answering machine that I did last week.
What site did you access, sir?
Department of DH government. I just searched Home Affairs Neisner and it came up. Then it came to Home Affairs and it says sort of those find your nearest office button. Gave the reason. It's also got Sharon David's West Coast.
Yes.
It's Western Cape.
Yeah, but we are not talking about the call center. You're saying the call center now?
Yes, no, the call center wasn't working. It's on top of the web page. On the web page as well,
yes.
On the description.
Yes.
Her number comes up as Cape West Coast. So it's 044. George is nice. George
yes,
is
but that
Southern Cape.
That is where she is.
West Coast.
Yeah, that is the area. You know.
For me, the West Coast is Saldanha Bay.
Yeah, but it's not only Saldanha Bay. It's the West Coast consists on a wide
Western Cape. Okay, please don't. I'm starting to get upset you now, and I'm maybe doing the wrong side.
No,
I was just looking at how there was George, then there was Southern Cape, then there was Eden District.
Yes.
3 different descriptions for George.
Yes.
Whereas West Coast for me means Meikop, as a South Afrikaner, Saldanha, Cledenbal, Malmesbury,
You know,
West Coast,
the borders which you
Southern Cape.
yeah, the borders which you see as relevant for you, the way you view it, as Saldanha, Vredenburg, you know, whatever.
Call it Western
No,
Cape then, not West Coast.
No, but the whole of Western Cape is a region, sir. Our
Is
region
Knysna in the
divided
Western Cape?
of course.
Mossel Bay is already Southern Cape, sir.
No, Mossel Bay is still the Western Cape, sir.
Okay, I'm going to go home and do some research because I don't want to get into an argument with you.
No problem, sir.
But why it's described as Eden District, then also as West Coast, then as Eden Municipality, it comes up as George. Southern Cape comes up as George. West Coast, Sharon Davids. There were 4 different descriptions for the George office on the internet.
But the Southern Cape and the Northern Cape.
That's the one. That's the one I found, and
Yeah,
it wasn't
the
working
Southern Cape
yesterday.
and the Northern Cape is not the Western Cape, sir. Western Cape is Western Cape.
I understand, which I didn't think George was Western Cape.
No, George is Western Cape, sir.
Okay.
Port Elizabeth is
Eastern Cape.
Eastern Cape.
Okay. And normally, for me, they would go from Cape Agulhas,
Yes.
would be called Southern Cape.
Yeah, you see, your borders and our borders,
Are different.
what you is a bit different.
Which is why, as a normal person from Cape Town,
Yes.
who looks on a website, can't you scroll up there and we know what I'm talking about? You're on the website, let's roll up. Roll down. Or we go to Ops Finder, that's where I went.
This
Please
one?
don't get cross with me, sir. As I said, I'm offering solutions. When I see a problem, South Africans just walk past and they don't even pick up litter. I like to, if I don't help.
Compliance and
No,
cancellation.
there's a button there saying find your office. Maybe it's further up there.
Find in the DHL office located.
There we go. In other words, I was looking for an office in Knysna.
Eastern Cape. So this is the Western Cape, right?
Just
We've
go
got Gauteng,
ring on the
Eastern
Western Cape. No, ring on the Western Cape.
Western Cape.
So now I'm already in Western Cape.
Yes, sir.
So when I split up the Western Cape into areas, and you scroll down, I would say you get Karoo. You see, there's District Manager Operations, Cape Winelands.
Yes.
Description.
Yes.
Cape Metro. Description. Eden, I wasn't sure. Eden and Central Karoo comes up as what? 044. George.
Yes.
So if Eden and Central Karoo is George,
Mm-hmm.
then you go further down, you get Atlantis, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Beaufort West, that makes sense. Belleville, makes sense. What is that one? I'm sorry, I'll take my glasses on. Caledon, Medium Office, that makes sense. Cape.
Mm-hmm.
Now the Cape has got all the different ones in, that makes sense as well, because this is like Cape and Cape Town.
Yes.
Cape Town Harbour makes
Uh-huh.
sense. Cherry Small
Yes.
Office makes sense. Cittlestar makes sense.
George.
George, Large Office.
Yes.
Now that is under the same as Eden.
Yes.
Why is it done twice? Do you understand what I'm saying? One is a manager, and one is a manager. Look at it when I'm gone.
But you see, you must understand, you've got the DMO, no, not just listen.
No, I'm
You've got a DMO,
yeah?
then you've got an office manager.
Yeah.
And the DMO might be located at an office.
What is a DMO? District Medium.
Manager Operations.
So then, I believe that District Manager Operations for Eden should be just above the George office.
Most probably the person might be located at the George office, but the DMO Operations will be responsible for a
I
wider area
don't know
than an
that.
office manager.
As a member of the public.
But that is what I'm explaining to you, sir.
Yes, no, but other people, I'm just talking about when a person accesses.
Yes.
They're ignorant. That's why I said put a different hat on. You know what a DMO is.
Yes.
Joe Soap in the street.
Mm.
Tsepo. He doesn't know what a DMO is.
Mm.
So I'm looking for somebody in George. Who's the boss in George? I wouldn't know to look at Eden. Okay?
Yes.
So let's go again. So that's Eden, then it was down at, what is the District Manager Operations, Cape Winelands and Oberg. That makes
Right.
sense, Cape Winelands. Everybody knows what it is. Belleville Mediums,
But
scroll
you
down
see,
again.
let's just go to Ms. Sharon
Here we go.
Constance,
Eden
because-
and Central Karoo.
Yes.
George office.
No, but this person is based there.
Yes.
But the person's responsibility goes into a different
But it understands it because it says George.
area. Yes.
So this one is fine. Eden and Central. Where's Eden? Oh, okay. In George. I know that. That makes sense to me.
Right.
Okay, let's just go down again. You'll see where I'm getting to. Just be patient with me.
Caledon,
Cape makes
Town,
sense. Yeah, that's done from Cittlestar, no problem.
Cirrus.
George, large office. That also makes sense.
No, but why
No,
would
it
you
does.
say
No,
doesn't
it
make
does. I
sense?
said it does. I said that also makes sense.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, George.
Rabault's
You're getting
small office.
no problem. Immigration service. That makes sense. Kalicha, Langsburg makes sense.
Laingsburg,
Malmesbury makes sense. Now Malmesbury, we'll see what I'm talking about later. Mitchell's Plain small office down.
Right.
Mossel Bay small office. Mossel Bay small office, fine. Government Mossel Bay. It just happens to also be at the George, or maybe not. One not sure, but it doesn't matter. Now page 2, this is where the problem comes. Not a problem, but it's just a small thing. But as I said, I like it when I make a mistake. I never make mistakes. I do things incorrectly a couple of times until somebody helps me get it correct.
But then that is mistake. Everybody makes mistakes.
Yes, of course, yes. Nyanga,
Let's see. Yeah.
here's my saying.
Okay.
Try implies failure. You only fail when you stop trying.
File office.
File office is fine. Cleppenburg Bay also falls under George. Same number, but it might be just a code.
Right.
Okay, but it could be the office number.
No, but
let me tell you, I armed yesterday when I said 7 hours.
But it's different numbers.
Yes, no, but what I'm saying is, it makes sense to me. I can figure it's the same area by the code.
Right.
I tried every single number on here
Okay.
all day, and I only got Sharon on her cell.
Okay.
All these other cells never exist. You don't take them off.
Right.
Do you understand? Don't put them up because they're not going to be available. Down.
Okay.
Stellenbosch makes sense. That makes sense.
Opposite.
Swellendam makes sense. Vredendal makes sense. Worcester makes sense. Wynberg. Robertson. I have to find the bloody thing. District Manager West Coast. West Coast, for me,
Yes.
would imply Vredendal, la da 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 da. That there should be District Manager Western Cape. That's all I'm saying.
No, meneer. You've got a provincial manager in the Western Cape. The provincial manager and the district manager operations
Yeah.
are on different levels. Let me give you the structure, right?
I don't want to know the structure, so I'm going to be leaving. I'm in a hurry. I know you want to explain, but I'm not showing you. I'm just saying, as a member of the public,
Yes.
in my opinion, you can ignore it or leave the office. Why call it West Coast instead of
how-
Western Cape?
That is how they call it. That is how the department.
I'm telling you, in my opinion,
Yes.
because you put this out for the public.
Yes.
I'm a member of the public that is more intelligent than most.
Right.
I scanned over there, West Coast, okay, not there. Meanwhile, she's in the George office. As a member of the public, West Coast, ach nee man, ek weet nie West Coast is. Waar is die West Coast?
No, Mexican.
Dankie. That's what I'm saying. Why are you arguing with me? I'm telling you what.
No, I'm not arguing with you.
No, but you wanted to explain
that is
how it
why-
works according to the
but
department.
also-
Sê vir die department, as een van die names wat inkom en vir my geplaai het, hy sê, verander hy na Western Cape District.
Yeah, but it will not be able to be called Western Cape District because Western Cape is divided into different areas.
Okay, well, if she's a manager of the West Coast,
Yes.
and she's sitting in George,
Yes.
then who's the manager of the Eden District?
Office manager you told me. Let me give it. That is why I want to give.
I'm going to go now because I don't have the time. I want to know, and I'm changing, I'm trying to help you, and you're going to think about this.
No.
And before you get to the point of arguing for the sake of arguing, because nobody else makes your brain think, what will I need in order to get the emergency passport is why I'm here.
But sorry, emergency passport.
Yeah, what will I need?
Look, I'm not talking about the emergency passport. We're talking about the real passport. That will take 2 weeks.
2 weeks. If I go down tomorrow and she can't get an abortion, she's at 21 weeks,
Yes.
and the psychiatrist isn't available to sign her off, so she can go to a government hospital to get it, and I need to fly her out the country.
But that would not be constituting an emergency. You must understand that is a procedure that needs to be done in the foreign country when you're taking a but you cannot see this as an emergency.
Because over 20 weeks it becomes dangerous and she's
premeditated. Remember?
Yes, no,
Emergency
this is
cannot
not
be
premeditated. We only found out 2 days ago she's pregnant.
Yeah. But what constitutes it to be an emergency, sir?
That over 20 weeks it becomes illegal and dangerous.
Yes.
So it would be dangerous to her health to wait any longer for the abortion, and she can't have it in this country. And she's an addict, and that sort of thing.
That's the factors that you must factor in.
No,
When you know now for a fact,
yes,
a passport will take 2 weeks, and that is the dynamics you need to factor in
yes,
in your planning and arrangements. If you know that you have 2 weeks left, you bring her in, she applies. We can prioritize it on the system if needs be.
no, she'll do it in George. That's fine. I'm saying if I go there tonight,
Yes.
and tomorrow morning we go there, and the scan says, "I'm sorry, you can't have an abortion," and I need to get her to Thailand to have an abortion, because if she has a baby, the psychologist means that she'll be trapped into the Muslim family who's selling her off for drugs where she is living at the moment. She wants to convert to Muslim. Muslims can't have abortions. They will trap her in. They've been prostituting her and keeping her on drugs. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Would a letter from a psychiatrist and a medical doctor be sufficient grounds for an emergency travel document? What will be grounds for an emergency travel document?
I'm saying we can prioritize it.
What is grounds for an emergency travel document?
No, there's no grounds for emergency passport is that you need to travel to a foreign country because of a funeral, or you are terminally ill or you need to go and visit a sick family member in a foreign country, or you need to do a special operation,
Well, this is a special operation.
procedure that cannot be done in South Africa.
Yes.
That cannot only be done in a foreign
Yes, that's
state.
it. She cannot have, every 20 weeks, she may not have an abortion.
Yeah,
in this
but-
country it's illegal.
But that is what I'm saying, sir. You now know.
Okay, now I know. So if
You
I
don't
bring a
know-
letter,
No, but this
From the doctor,
this,
yeah?
this listen to what I'm saying. You now know at what stage she need to get this abortion.
must
Right?
probably be by Saturday morning.
Yeah, but you said in 2 weeks.
No, no, no. If she has an abortion, fine. If she's under, they're going for the scan tomorrow. If she's 19 weeks and 4 days, they will give her the abortion. If she's 20 weeks pregnant, it's illegal. You may not have it anymore. Do you understand? So then it becomes
we
she
know,
has to
We
leave.
know how many weeks she on.
I will only know tomorrow morning.
Only tomorrow morning.
So if when I'm in George and we take her into the clinic and the hospital and they say it's too late, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
And then she has to get, and a psychiatrist says psychologically this woman cannot have a child. She has to have an abortion, but it cannot be done in this country.
Yeah, but you see, for me,
Should have
it's not
said when
life-
visiting a
it's
sick-
not life or death.
Well, it's baby we're talking about firstly, and it is the rest of a person's life.
Look, personally, it's killing the baby that is already a human being. That is my
Which is
personal
better, a
opinion.
personal feeling, sir, to have a baby that is brought up and used as a weapon to keep a woman on crystal methamphetamine, pumping 4,500 rand a night for buttons and heroin to feed the whole family.
Yes.
That baby will be brought up on heroin.
Yes.
So that is, I'm not an abortionist at all. I'm the right reverend doctor. I'm a minister. Trust me, sir, I would not in any way support abortion.
You are a minister?
Yes, I'm a registered minister, Christian minister.
Okay.
I have a doctorate in theology. Hypnosis and metaphysics is abused in religions, specifically Roman Catholicism.
Hypnosis?
Hypnosis. I'm a doctor, registered psychoneuroimmunologist. I'm an observational psychologist. I worked in the National Intelligence Service of the country 20 years ago.
Wow.
Well, I'm not talking cock. I'm the right reverend doctor. And you'll, yeah, as I said, I wish I'd have let me filmed. You would have been on YouTube
Very
as
interesting
so.
to meet you. You are an
Thank you.
interesting person.
Yeah, I'm different, you know, and I'm not being funny.
Yes.
When I say to the police, we in this country have one of the best constitutions in the world.
Yeah.
But it protects, should be, the weakest of the weak and the most dwarf. This should be aimed at the most stupid person, not those that know how to use the internet. Do you understand? Common sense. Waar is Weskus? Nee, Saldanha man, nee, ons soek nou 'n plek in die Ooskaap. No, you're laughing, sir. I got into the police station and they used to say, nee, that's 649, don't ignore him. Now it's a 6-4, which means crazy, and a Takopa. They need the protection. You don't need the protection. And the police should be paid the highest in this country, because that's where you access your constitution.
Can I take your number down?
With absolute pleasure, sir, anytime.
Okay.
You know, what I used to say is, it's very easy. We trained 40 years of authoritarian submissive. We don't question. We look for advice. We're not trained to think for ourselves. Here's an example. Cape Town, there's never any works. There's no jobs. Nobody's ever got any works. Now 5 million foreigners have come in and stole all the works that the Cape Townians never had in the first place.
Doctor, what is your surname again?
I just called, don't use the name doctor. I'm an Owen Peter Roo. Yeah, 650531 5070
What is the number?
650531
6505
31
31
5070
5070.
Mr. Blakey, it's nice to come through to you. I wish I could have filmed this,
Yeah.
because I liked to report good service.
Yes.
Then that man at the door, taking us to take her to see, yes, she is on the system.
Yes.
I didn't have to pay 1,000 rand run off to her boyfriend to pay for her ID book that he stole and was holding hostage.
What is your contact number?
078
078
365
365
5392.
5392.
And so I can be a little bit upsetting. You even started getting defensive.
No,
But
I will never get defensive.
You got a little bit, sir. I'm an observational psychologist. You started getting defensive when somebody says no, halfway through your sentence.
Yeah. Okay. You read me, ne?
Baie goed, meneer. And I read you as a good man, sir. That's why I wish I had filmed it.
Okay, Mr. Rook, you go well, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Lucky, how are you?
What are we is for